Happy Wednesday, everybody. Coach Brandy, I'm excited here. I'm bleeding Feed Your Soul Fitness today. I'm wearing my Feed Your Soul Fitness earrings that one of our coaches had handmade. I'm wearing my vintage, old school Feed Your Soul tank top. I've got my vintage Feed Your Soul hoodie as well. And my heart is gushing for everything Feed Your Soul. It does pretty much always, but it's even more so amplified because tomorrow is August 1st. Goodbye, July. And we're very enthusiastically welcoming the Member Appreciation Month. So we're really excited about this because it's free events, free classes, and free workshops all month long to celebrate our incredible community. You guys have been so kind, so generous, so loving, so powerful, so positive, all of that and more in the last 10 years. And every single member who's been a part of us has given something to this community and also taken something from this community. And that's what I love about it, is it's this beautiful reciprocal energy. And everybody that comes in just ends up feeling better and being healthier. With that said, we exist to help people fill their cups, to feed their soul, right? Because everybody's out there giving, and that energy suck is there, whether it's for work or family, other people. It gets tiring, right? And when you're giving all the time and you're caretaking all the time and you don't have a place and a space and an environment for you, you're going to feel like you're spinning your wheels. You're going to feel empty. You're going to feel lost. You're not going to feel excited, motivated, inspired, just energetic towards life. And that's what we do. Like, you can come to us empty and we will fill you up. It is 100% you taking from us. I mentioned that people have given to us over the years because when the members come in, and I love it when I'm at the desk and they come up to me and they're like, I had somebody come to me last Saturday. It was so cool. She was taking small group and she had been with us for a long time. She actually paused for about 6-8 months and then enthusiastically reached out to say, hey, I miss how I feel. I love your community. I need to get stronger. Like, I'd like to come back. Is that okay? And I'm like, absolutely. And that's the beauty, is we've had so many people come back to us because there's no shame or guilt or anything like that. If somebody should have to leave, whether it's around work or finances or family or logistics, we get it, right? But we have an open door. Like, people don't need to feel guilty or shameful for coming back. Like, it's okay that you went to go try it out on your own. It's okay that it didn't work out. Come on back. We know what we do works. So if you want to go out and explore something else or do something on your own, go for it. But come on back and feel it. And so she has only been back for maybe a month, maybe. And she told me, she said, Brandy, I've always had a hard time with planks. I think it's my weak shoulders. I think it's my weak arms. And I've been doing a combination of small group training and your group classes since I've been back. And I can already hold a plank twice as long as what I have been holding. And I was like, that's fantastic. And that literally gave me goosebumps. It almost made me cry. I welled up a little bit. And I was just really honored that she told me that. And these little messages are what just makes my heart tick. And so one of the ways I can give back to this community is Member Appreciation Month. So Coach Ashley and I worked for most of July creating Member Appreciation Month and thinking about what events would be powerful for our community, what would be helpful. And one of the things that Feed Your Soul Fitness is doing is getting back into yoga. So Denver is known for really big, powerful yoga, aggressive yoga, ego yoga, competitive yoga that just doesn't necessarily fit everybody, even though they say it's for all levels. Like, you know what I'm talking about. I've been there. I've done a yoga teacher training. I've had quite an advanced practice in my life. I do not have that now. And taking some of these like basic or beginner yoga classes around Denver, frankly, is a joke. Like, you walk in and people are in headstands. They're having you do arm balances. Like, that's not beginner, folks. So Feed Your Soul here is here to continue our mission for approachable and sustainable stretching and yoga, because there is power in that, right? And so some people feel afraid of yoga because of what's been created around it. It's too intense. It's too much flow. It's too fast. The bodies don't look like you. The abilities don't fit for what works for your body. And Feed Your Soul here is to remind you that our yoga is going to be different. It has been different. And Ashley is here to help us bring that back to life. So part of Member Appreciation Month is several different yoga type events. So we've got our established stretch and mobility classes. And there are two of them. One is this Saturday outside, and that is from 10:15 to 10:55. And the next one is Sunday, August 18th. I'm just looking at my calendar that I have here. I will post the calendar in the comments when I am done. These are outdoors, and it's going to be morning. It's going to be in the shade, and it's at the park right around the corner from the studio. So very enjoyable, very pleasurable experience, and that is stretch and mobility. But like I said, the yoga, we've got a couple different, we've got 2 different gentle yoga flow classes. So you can do this if you're new to yoga. You will not leave feeling intimidated or like discouraged that you couldn't do it, right? And they are going to be Tuesday, August 20th and Wednesday, August 28th. And they are both in the evening at 6:30. So essentially, those of you guys who are already taking our 5:30 p.m. classes, you would want to stick around and take that. Of course, if you're not normally taking that session, just come on in. It will start at 6:30. It'll be relaxing, very simple practice, but very effective. And so that's going to be one of our ways to bringing yoga back, is a gentle yoga flow. The other yoga ones are going to be stretch, flow, and sip, which we are very excited about. We will be providing a variety of beverages. And then, of course, we will be doing stretching and we will be doing flowing. But none of this is going to be that hardcore, like, power vinyasa, because that doesn't feel very relaxing to people, right? So stretch, flow, and sip will be happening on Thursday, August 15th at 6:30 p.m. and Saturday, August 31st, which happens to be Labor Day weekend, believe it or not. So if you're in town, you're like, I don't want to go to the mountains, I don't want to travel anywhere, you might as well come to Feed Your Soul. So Stretch, Flow, and Sip is on Saturday, August 31st at 10:15, and will be an amazing experience. Both of those sessions are 40 minutes. Some of our events and workshops that are not necessarily physical based, because we wanted to offer those as well. We've got a number of people out right now on medical leave due to broken bones, surgery, working through physical therapy, and we wanted to make sure we included people to the non-physical classes, events, and workshops. So my favorite one I'll talk about first, because it's mine, is Saturday, August 10th, 11:30 till 12:45. So come in, get your workout, and then go home, eat, come back, whatever, but don't eat too much. Because the Women of Feed Your Soul event is happening 11:30 to 12:45 on Saturday, August 10th, and we will be having My Fit Foods here. They'll be providing free protein balls and free full-size meals for you to try. You guys, I love My Fit Foods. It's a really good addition to meal prep weeks when you know you're going to kind of under the gun, you're don't have a lot of time to prep that week, you're just going to be on the go. Getting some of their meals is fantastic. Feed Your Soul has worked with them numerous times in the past, and they'll be giving out, like I said, free protein balls, free full meals, and they're going to have some coupons for some ongoing ordering as well. In addition to them, local Wheat Ridge small business, the Wheelie Bean, who was also a sponsor at our Turkey Trot last year, Jenny Snell, she has been a longtime supporter of Feed Your Soul Fitness. She runs her own little local mobile on a coffee cart with a bicycle business. So she's going to be serving free cold brew coffee and free lemonade during this entire event. But the Women of Feed Your Soul is highlighting the Women of Feed Your Soul. So I've handpicked a select number of clients that have amazing and incredible stories, very inspiring, very powerful, very relatable, to help people latch on to their hopes and their dreams, and to know that what they're going through, they can get through. So if you're looking to get inspired, if you're looking to get out of a rut, if you're looking for some camaraderie of going through the shit, make sure you are at this event. It will be probably an emotional one in a very good way, right? It's going to be very moving. It's going to help people get unstuck. So I'm not going to tell you who our people are. That's the surprise that day. But we're going to be talking about people working through trauma. We're talking about the unfortunate loss of a spouse. We're going to be talking about people who were dead set on cardio and barely eating to do weight loss, to that transformation of, wow, I've completely changed my body via strength training and actually eating more. So you're going to hear it from her mouth, and you're going to see her transformation. We're also going to be talking about getting through addictions and working through phobias, right? And a few other people with a few other topics. So it's going to provide some time for you to journal and self-reflect and think about how that applies to you. And again, I promise you're going to leave this event just feeling on top of the world, and also feeling really connected to this community. And overall, this whole month and all of these events and all the events we hold all year long is meant for you to feel that much more connected in our community. We're not just a gym with just classes. Am I right? Give me a like or a love if that resonates. I provide all of these workshops and events year round because I want people to lean into it. That's when you actually, it becomes a part of your journey and your lifestyle versus just something that you do, if that makes sense. One of the other events that I'll be doing that's non-working out is the following Saturday on August 17th. It's from 11:15 until 12, and it's a fun foodie event. We're going to be talking about making nourishing bowls. So incorporating protein, carbs, and fats. I know a lot of people are really kind of confused about how to eat healthy. They're overthinking it. There's so much information on the internet. We'll talk a little bit about macros, but overall, it's just going to be a really fun foodie event. So I hope that you guys can sign up and come to that. The following weekend, Saturday the 24th, Amber, she's a doctorate of clinical nutrition. She's going to be coming in for our nutrition workshop. So we hold a once a month free nutrition workshop every month except for July and December. And with that said, she's going to come in, and her topic this month is going to be about caffeine, which I think is important because typically as school comes back into play, daylight starts already shifting, energy starts to shift. We start to lean a little bit more into coffee than desirable. And Amber's going to talk a lot about what caffeine is, what's too much, better sources for it, what are energy drinks all about, and be there to answer all of your questions. Amber is a wealth of information. She's got a wonderful personality. She's got tons of energy. And every time I learn something from her, I just feel smarter and better. So I highly advocate to come. And what's cool about Saturday, August 24th is Alyssa Cavallo, who is a local massage therapist, is going to be providing free chair massage all day from 8 a.m. until 11:30 a.m. They're going to be 15-minute spots. So if you've got tight neck, back, shoulders, head, you will want to get your spot with her, and obviously just work to make massage therapy part of your self-care routine as you can. She is such a sweetheart. She's got beautiful energy and she's a great body worker. So I'm excited for you guys to experience her. The last but not least 2 workshops I want to mention go back into physical aspects. Monday, August 12th, is the Core Connection Workshop with Coach Mary. Now, Mary has an eclectic background of different certifications and experiences. She's been teaching for well more than a decade, and she's got a beautiful way of helping people connect to their core muscles, realizing that your core muscles are much more than just your little six-pack that you're thinking is in the front. But she wants to help people really connect to that in addition to pelvic floor. So this is going to be a really good hands-on, educational, tons of questions, like actual practice type workshop for you to connect to your core. So if you're looking to improve your posture, improve your balance and stability, learn more about your core and your pelvic floor, you're going to want to come to this workshop. Sign up for it right now. And then the last workshop, not the least by any means, is Thursday, August 8th from 6:30 p.m. until 7:45 p.m. And that is the kickboxing fundamentals. So you guys know that Feed Your Soul Fitness is dominantly a strength training based facility. We're really focused on strength training, but we love our Zumba, we love our kickboxing, and you know how on Sundays we mix it up with a lot of stuff. With that said, kickboxing is every single Wednesday night at 5:30 p.m., a regular group class with Coach Kevin. He's been with us for almost 5 years, and he does a spectacular job of bag work, and accessory work. And this kickboxing fundamentals class is to help you if you've ever felt nervous about taking it. You want to do it because you're like, that sounds like fun. That sounds like I would blow some stress and get through some anxiety and just be fun, but you're a little intimidated by that. This is the workshop for you. We're going to break down like, what are jabs? What are hooks? What does a safe kick look like? And it's all going to be created where it feels good for you. So maybe that's on a bag or off a bag, whether you're punching or kicking. And Kevin's just going to break it down in a very non-intimidating environment, be there to answer your questions and be there to help you learn how to modify what doesn't work for your body so that you actually could come to kickboxing class. So that's really everything we've got lined up for Member Appreciation Month. Again, we're so grateful for our members. So those of you who are watching who are members, give it a like, give it a love. Thank you for supporting us. Those of you who have been members of us but are no longer, come on back. We've got an open door. We've got amazing new programs, small group training, and we would love for you to re-experience what we're offering. Those of you who haven't tried us out, why not? Because we offer in studio and we offer online. And clearly this community makes a huge difference in people's worlds. So again, from the owner to everybody watching, I can't thank you guys enough. I'm super pumped. Get into Mind Body if you're a member. Everything is loaded. You guys can go ahead and start booking. Just make sure if you book something that you actually will attend. We want to make sure it's fair to everybody. And if you're new to us and you're like, this is kind of cool, drop me a DM, drop a comment here on this post. Send us an email, info@feedyoursoulfitness.com. We'll happily get you in and so you can experience us. Thanks for your time today, you guys. I'm back to my coffee and have a wonderful rest of your week. Bye.